One of the things I like best about Kuala Lumpur is that there's always something going on, and I think I've mentioned that in several videos. So this morning I was out foraging for breakfast over near the Petronas Towers, and I came across starting for one of the stages of the Tour de Langkawi, which is going on this week. I'm not sure which stage this is, but they're leaving from Kuala Lumpur this morning, and I'm not sure where they're going. But as is almost with everything that I do, I'm hours early before the thing actually starts. Most of the things that happen in Kuala Lumpur or in Malaysia overall start early in the morning, say 6 or 7 in the morning, because it gets hot quickly during the day. This race doesn't begin until 11.
Oke, ada 3 zon kejutan pada jarak 160 km.
And as I've said many times in some of my videos, there are certain events that are better to watch on television, and bicycle racing is certainly one of those. I might see the beginning of this race, but that's about it. You'll see the bicyclists ride by, but I won't know anything about any of the race tactics or anything like that unless I was home watching it on television. The Olympics are another good example. I always wonder why people take the time and effort and money to go and attend the Olympic Games when it's much easier to see a lot more of the events simply at home in your living room than it is in person. Well, this is where we are. The junction of Jalan P. Ramlee and I think Jalan Ampang, right at the tip of where KLCC Park is, at the foot of the Petronas Towers. I'm guessing that it takes more than a few phone calls to set all this up. I'm always amazed by how these events work, how many people are involved, how many different loose ends have to be tied together, how much infrastructure there actually is with a bicycle race. As soon as this race gets underway, all of this stuff is going to be moved somewhere else, to wherever the race starts tomorrow. Well, I hate to be a party poop, but it doesn't look like the weather is going to hold for this race very well, because the weather certainly looks like it's going to rain in the next couple hours. As you can see, the racers sign in, and then I think that board where the squares are sort of blocked out, I think that might represent riders that have dropped out of the race so far. Of course, this is the man in the cave analysis, so I could be completely wrong. I'll have to remember not to stand in front of this sign. All right, I think this means the race is starting soon. All of these vehicles go first, and then the cyclists are usually behind them. Like I said earlier, this is a ceremonial start, so they'll probably just roll on by, and they won't be racing until later on. Well, the support cars just left, so the riders can't be far behind. And like I said, this is a ceremonial start, so they're not really racing yet until they get to what cycling lingo calls kilometer zero. And that's it. That's all the bicycle race I'm going to see. Now, there's no actual racing there, of course. It was all ceremonial, getting out. I don't know exactly how far away kilometer zero is, but that's where the riders will actually start racing. This also illustrates one of the reasons why I like Kuala Lumpur so much, is that this was completely serendipitous, that I was out foraging for food this morning and just came upon this not knowing that was actually here at KLCC. I knew the Tour de Langkawi was going on, but I didn't exactly know what their route was. So once I saw them setting up for this, I figured, what a great reason to make another video. So that's it from downtown Kuala Lumpur. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.